Maia. Maia was the eldest of the 7 nymphs of the Pleiades, daughter of the Titan Atlas and Oceanid Pleione. She was a shy goddess, living alone in an isolated cave on Mount Cyllene in Attica. Maia was the most beautiful among the sisters, and her beauty attracted the attention of the king of gods, Zeus. Her hidden cave provided a perfect hiding place for them. While Hera slept on Mount Olympus, Zeus went to Maia's home in the dead of the night. Zeus was able to keep their affair hidden not only from his jealous wife, but from the rest of the gods as well. No one suspected that Maia, the most beautiful of all the Pleiades, had become Zeus' lover. Maia became pregnant following her affair with Zeus. Without anyone's knowledge, she gave birth to Hermes, known as the messenger of the gods. Callisto. Callisto was another nymph who had an affair with Zeus. She was the daughter of Lycaon, king of Arcadia. Callisto was a follower of Artemis, goddess of hunt and moon, and joined her band of nymphs that swore to remain a virgin eternally. Like many beautiful nymphs, Callisto's beauty caught the eyes of Zeus. The king of gods decided to seduce her by disguising himself as Artemis and took advantage of her. Zeus had taken her virginity and made her pregnant with his child. Callisto was distraught about the assault and breaking her oath of virginity to Artemis. Fearing her mistress' anger, Callisto hid her pregnancy as long as possible. One day, while bathing in the river, Artemis discovered her pregnancy and got angry. Callisto flees into the woods where she was alone and successfully gave birth to a son named Arcas. It was at this time that Callisto was turned into a she-bear. The transformation was said to be made by Artemis as punishment for breaking her vow of chastity, or it might have been done by Zeus to hide his infidelity or saving Callisto from Hera's jealousy, or Callisto might have been transformed by Hera as a punishment. Io. Io was a water nymph and the daughter of the powerful river god, Inachus, who was named by some as the first king of Argos. So, Io was given the title of Princess of Argos. Io was extremely beautiful, and it was not surprising that she caught the attention of Zeus, who sought to seduce her. In order to try to hide this from his wife, Hera, Zeus covered the land of Argos with a thick blanket of clouds. However, Hera was not easily fooled and became suspicious. She descended from Mount Olympus towards Argos and dispersed the clouds. When Zeus became aware of his wife approaching, he acted quickly to avoid Hera catching him with Io. The king of gods transformed Io into a white heifer. So, when the clouds dispersed, Hera found Zeus standing next to a white cow. She wasn't fooled by this, so she faked liking the cow so much that she wanted it as a present. Zeus, of course, had no choice but to agree. And so, Io in the form of a cow was now Hera's possession. Io was left tied to an olive tree in Hermes, a sacred temple of Hera outside Argos. To prevent Zeus from rescuing Io, Hera employed Argus Panoptes, a 100-eyed giant, to guard the cow. It was said that this giant was always watchful, for only 2 eyes ever slept at one time. Desperate, Zeus found a way to release Io. When Hera's attention was elsewhere, Zeus sent his favorite immortal son, Hermes, the messenger god, to steal Io from the watchful Argus Panoptes. Even Hermes could not steal away Io from Argus Panoptes, so he disguised as a shepherd and employed all his skills as a musician and storyteller to lull Argus to sleep. Then he either killed the giant with a stone or decapitated him. Soon, Hera became aware that her watchman was dead, and then the goddess planned her torment of Io. Hera dispatched a gadfly to sting Io, who was still in the form of a heifer. The continuous stinging drove Io mad, who kept on wandering from country to country to escape the gadfly. After many years of wandering, Io reached Egypt, where she found peace by the banks of the Nile. It was there that Zeus found her again, and by touching her with his hand, she transformed back into a beautiful maiden. Io bore a son named Epaphus, and a daughter, Keroessa, from Zeus. Epaphus later founded the town Memphis in Egypt. Keroessa mated with sea god Poseidon and gave birth to a son named Byzas, who would later found the town Byzantium, known today as Constantinople.